Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. There's a lot going on. I should stop rocking and look you straight in the eye for a second. This show has changed 3 times, folks. We don't quite know what's going to happen. What we do know is this. We are now nearly completely sold out of our Lazy Boy Best Buy of the day. I have about 350 left. I don't know how long it's going to take before they do go, but I know they will go in this presentation. And that's why it's the final one of the year. Cousins, Edwin and Edward, it was back in 1927, 2 cousins in a garage. They created this company, the icon, the American dream come true, of course, Lazy Boy. Known throughout the country and throughout the world as the most comfortable chair, the most comfortable sitting experience that you could possibly have. Well, this today's special launched at midnight, and it has gone on to be the fastest selling Lazy Boy that we've ever done on HSN, the fastest selling ever. I think so many of you recognize the offer, the value, the opportunity that's on the screen. So before I came on air, we sat down with our wonderful team from Lazy Boy and our sales team here at HSN, and they did let me know we were under 400. In fact, I think I can say now 371 total. So these will be gone in a heartbeat. We'll go over everything because I don't want to rush you, but I will say this. If you've ever wanted a Lazy Boy, this is the year to do it. We're at home more than ever before. We're watching more TV than we've ever done before. We're reading more books, listening to podcasts and Audible. We're doing more just lounging about. So if we're gonna lounge about, let's lounge about in style with your Lazy Boy Joshua. That's the name of this particular recliner. This is a larger scale recliner, which I think you can see. So many folks insist upon that, and for good reason. You've got more comfort and more support from your head, your shoulders, knees and toes, but also your head, shoulders and lumbar support as well. It is all there for you. Notice the rolled arms. So this really is a beautiful place to sit, relax, to have the grandkids over, read them a book. It's incredible. Here's what we have in terms of options. I have whiskey, and I have the Stucco. Okay, the Stucco is a blend, I would say, of grays and tans, really functional, very restoration-y look to it, looks fabulous. And of course, the whiskey is one of Lazy Boy's just best sellers day in and day out. We have the power version, and we have the manual version. And today what we've seen is a lot of people taking advantage of the savings, because today we're offering the power version for less money than you would spend on a manual version in the retail stores. So let's look at the actual kind of breakdown of the numbers. Here is the power. Retail value $2,219. Our price is basically $1,000. It's $1,099. So you're saving, as you can see, well over $1,000 right now for the next 300 customers, $1,000. FlexPay gets it home for $219. Delivery is included, so there's no extra expense there. Quite honestly, the manual has been equally as popular today as well. That puts you in control, of course. That famous lever, which is just easy to use. You've got so many different customizable positions. Retail value is $1,504. Our today's special price is $799. I don't think I've ever seen a more affordable Lazy Boy on HSN. 5 FlexPay available as well. I want to invite all of our HSN credit card holders to take advantage. We're doing 18 months. I nearly said 12. I saved it just at the last minute. 18 months, which means $44 a month for the manual and $61 a month for the power. So there it is. The price is right. The value is right. The upgrades are there. You go to the stores, and of course, it's always a la carte. You choose what you want. Lazy Boy and HSN have come together to bring you a customized chair that has been made and designed for you with the most popular upgrades. I mean the iClean fabric. I mean the Airform memory foam seat. I mean all the things that give you the best possible experience. These are chairs I know that evoke a lot of emotion, because if you have a Lazy Boy at home, you know you've lived with these chairs for a lifetime, a generation. These are the chairs that make memories, right? These are the chairs that you look at and you remember Christmas Day and opening presents. You remember Thanksgiving. You remember all of those moments with our loved ones, our grandparents, and everybody else. That's why La-Z-Boy continues to be one of the absolute best purchases that any home in America could make. But with that in mind, I want to introduce you to a special lady, National Director of Education, a wonderful lady and a fantastic ambassador for the La-Z-Boy Company. Amy is joining us live. Amy, how are you? It is good to see you. Congratulations. What a day it's been.
Thank you. And thank you to all the customers that have brought La-Z-Boy into their homes. And thank you to HSN, who is an amazing partner for us. What a day. What a day. And we're going to have so much fun, Adam. We always do, right?
Oh my gosh, we always have a blast. But you know, Amy, you and I say it every time. It's easy to have fun when you're talking about a product and a brand that we all already know is so highly regarded and sought after.
It really is. And if it's okay with you, I'm just going to start introducing the Joshua so that you know all the bells and whistles and everything that we put inside and made this such an amazing value for you to have in your home. The Joshua is a new style to HSN. It is a large recliner. Now, but when I say large, a lot of us think about, oh gosh, that's not going to fit in my home, or it's going to be unattractive, or it's going to be cumbersome to move around. This is large scale, but compact in design. It is only slightly larger than a yardstick by 4 inches. It's 40 inches wide, 40 inches deep, and 42.5 inches in back height. So those are optimum sizes to give everyone in the family such incredible comfort. This is what we call a 3-tiered back. And I'm going to start at the bottom and come back up again so that you understand how La-Z-Boy got started back in 1927. Our two founders developed a way for the backs to recline and the seats to move forward so that whenever you're reclining, whether it's in the manual recliner or in the power recliner, you never lose lumbar support. So that's what this area is all about. If I take the press of the button and I'm still rocking, I'm able to recline, whether it's manual or power. And every time I recline, the leg rest comes forward to always support the back of my legs and always to have lumbar support. We designed a T-back pillow. That T helps to support the kidneys and the addition of that lower lumbar. A lot of people, when they have lumbar issues, it's sciatic on the left and right, and that goes down the back of the legs. Again, part of our support. Then you have that center pillow. The center pillow has a different density in it, and that is to support the upper back and the shoulder bone area. That is an area that a lot of people will twist and turn, or if they lift, they actually will stress the area, and this gives you that additional support. And then the headrest. There's nothing like having your headrest like that perfect pillow that you sleep with in the evenings. This is so lightly tufted that when you put your head in, the sides come up and wrap around. Adam, look at you right now. You're demonstrating that for us because you can tell us about that comfort that we're just demonstrating now.
It's perfect, Amy, is what it is. It supports you in all the right areas.
It does. And then the arms, the height of the arms, look how you're sitting there and look at the way the arms are actually arced, if you would, in an upward direction. So that is supporting the elbows all the way to the back. So if I recline this back, a lot of companies will stop the armrest up high from where the inside seat cushion is. So you've got all of this area that's exposed. Not La-Z-Boy. When you're reclined, your elbow is all the way in the back. So we've given you that here. We've designed the leg rest so that as you are lifting your leg rest, you have this modified T-cushion. That T-cushion measures and mirrors the back. This gives you extra seating room in the chaise. And then the detail at the bottom. There's a reason why we cut this in. That is a design shape, but it also helps to keep the body supported down to the footrest. Inside, the arms are actually sewn higher so that it moves, the side pillows move as you're moving around in the chair and allows you to have more interior room. And again, as the chair is fully reclined, manual or power, look what happens to the height of the rest behind the knee support. When you go for a massage, what's the first thing they do? They put a pillow underneath the knees. That is to support the back. When you go to a chiropractor, what do? They put that pillow underneath the knees to support the back. Lazy Boy has known that, and this is part of how we've always designed our chairs, because we want you to never lose lumbar support in any reclining position. But Adam, we didn't stop there.
There's more.
You know that. There's more. Underneath is the Lazy Boy unibody construction. That is 4 sides. I always keep my glasses with me so that I can show you 3 sides. As you sit in a recliner that does not have the 4th side, you stress the arms every time you go to get in or out. And that stress causes a breaking point in the back 2 corners. That's why Lazy Boy has unibody construction from front right to front left. That extra panel gives you a solid box design, so you never lose that comfort, that durability, and the stability. And then we interior the regular foam, and on top of that, we add the memory foam. This is one of our options that we've given you tonight in the upgrades. Options are the fabric that's eye clean. Options are the long handle and the coffee finish. Both chair styles have coffee finish. The manual has the longer handle as well, and that's in the coffee finish. Those are upgrades. The Airform, it gives you the addition of support, hips, pelvis areas, and that is all the way from the seat to the feet. So Adam, we have loaded this recliner up and been able to offer a price like never before. And with all the value with your offers that HSN gives, I don't know how we do have any more recliners left, to be honest.
Amy, I've been so lucky to be able to do a few of these today's specials with you, and you know, they're always popular, of course, but I've never seen anything like this. This is, I mean, just so everybody knows, we're at 340 now left. You know that. We've only been on for 10 minutes, and another 30, 40 have just been spoken for. So here's what's left. I have about 150 in whiskey, and I have about 120 in the stucco. This is going to sell out in the next, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It will sell out in this hour. This is the final presentation of the day. So if you're tempted to do it, make it now. I will say this, obviously I've got the benefit of being here and being able to touch this and feel this and sit in this and lounge in this. It is everything you imagined it would be. And for so many of us who have ever sat in a Lazy Boy, you know it's the best feeling. In fact, that reminds me, can we just go over here for a second? Because I want to, and Amy, you and I said this one time before, and this is so, so important. So many of us, now look, on this HSN set, they've got this fancy schmancy, I don't know, it's like a love seat kind of thing. But just imagine this, right? This is what a lot of us have as a sofa. So let's imagine it's a lovely Tuesday evening and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch a movie together. We've got some popcorn, and there I am, I'm sat down. Don't I look comfy? I could just sit here like this forever. I've got nowhere to put my head, so I can't fall asleep. I can't lounge back. What about my legs? I mean, God forbid I put it on this coffee table. But this is no way to live. This is no good. I mean, Amy,
Adam,
you compare this to the Lazy Boy.
Yes, you're sitting on the museum piece.
That's it.
You're sitting on the museum. This is the chair you want to live in, right?
It's a huge difference. Live in. I'm so pleased you said that, Amy, because it's true. This is a place to just be. That's not relaxing or stress relieving, pressure relieving, supporting, enjoying. Yes. That's what our Lazy Boy is. So here's what they're telling me, Amy. I know with us being on Skype and you being there and me being here, it's hard to kind of all be on the same page with the information, but I want you to know, Amy, that we have 150 people dialing in, so we're estimating now about 160 left before complete sellout. Amy,
wow.
the value is obviously tremendous here, and I think you said at the beginning, because it's a larger scale, I think that appeals to a lot of us as well.
It does. And the exterior size, and you can see, I don't have a grand home. This is not a grand room. Where I have my piece of furniture, where I have this lazy boy, is kind of tucked in a small corner. And it's only 10 inches, if that much, away from the wall. So the cord on the power, for instance, that we give you is almost 8 feet or just slightly over 8 feet long. And you don't have to have a big spot for this to be in. That's why we call this the large recliner. It's a large in comfort, but the footprint is manageable in your everyday space. Again, look at my home. This is not a very big corner, and yet I still have plenty of room behind it. And if you could see the puppy wandering around eventually, he'll come back behind there to get his toys and come back around again. Adam, I do need to say this. The chair that's on the set that you're sitting in right now, that's the Sable color. I'm sitting in the Stucco. So this is what we're about to sell out of. I just wanted to bring that up.
No, it's a great point, and thank you for mentioning. 2 of the colors have already gone tonight. This is one of them. We have so Sable's gone and Inca's gone.
Sable's gone.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring this demonstration over there when we get to it, but I want you to see what's left, okay? The good news is, at the end of a day like today, what we always have is what we bought deepest in, or what we brought most in, and that is, of course, the most popular colors, right? It's what most people are selecting, which, of course, is your whiskey, and then we have the Stucco. How would you describe the Stucco color, Amy?
So the Stucco is a light stone color with gray undertones. So imagine river rocks. And you know how river rocks have all of the different shades of cream and white and light grays and even a little bit of a brown tone. That's what you'll find in the Stucco. So you can see there on the camera, Adam, that if you move, as you move that fabric around, I can see all of those colors in here. What's really neat about this is overall it gives a light, bright ivory finish. And because of the Lazy Boy Eye Clean innovation, I'm going to do my spill demo since you're standing right there. You don't have to worry about I can't have light furniture in my house. I've got children. I've got a dog. I've got family members that enjoy eating in the furniture. Don't worry. My whole house is full of ivory furniture and kids and a dog and neighbors and little nieces and nephews. They come in, they spill things. Adam, you know good and well, my granddaughter hit my elbow one day in the Lazy Boy recliner and spilled a 32-ounce iced tea all over. I started to panic. See, you forgot that story, didn't you?
Oh my gosh.
I started to panic, and my husband reminded me, don't worry, it's eye clean. Right. This sits on the surface, so it doesn't move. I've got a paper towel. Watch how it just goes to the paper towel. The spill itself moves to the paper towel. I'm going to drip some of that off. Then I got a regular kitchen towel. If I just set it on there, pick it up, it's all here. It's gone on the surface. It's dry on the surface. Look at you with the water. Same thing. It is totally dry to the touch. And Adam, if you turn yours over, I'll turn mine over. This is where stains and spills live. Yeah. And Lazy Boy uses this technology. We immerse every single fiber into the solution, and it covers. But we didn't even stop there. That backing that you're seeing on your swatch and mine, that's what the underside of our fabric looks like. To get this hand, to have this texture, to have this loft and weight to the fabric, we lined it so that you have more comfort. It's almost like a padding. Well, imagine if you have the padding and then you have that wonderful foam and then you have the memory foam on top. You don't want that to have smells in it for the rest of the time that you own it. Get this chair, buy the ivory, buy the whiskey. You're going to have so much fun sitting, and you never have to worry about what happens.
You can live in it and not fret. You can live in it and eat in it and have breakfast and lunch and dinner in it, snacks in it. It doesn't matter. If there's a spill, as Amy just showed everybody, it's going to come right on out. So I want to quickly tell you how to buy, and then we're going to talk about the delivery process, but we're excited to see this response today. You know, this has been, I'll say this lightly, but this has been a heck of a year, right? This has been a heck of a year. It's not quite honestly the year that we had all hoped and prayed for. It's been nuts, right? The things that we are prioritizing now are not maybe what we were prioritizing back in January. What do we know for certain? We know we're spending more time at home. We know we're at home more. And as we get into fall and winter, certainly those hours are going to increase even more. So what are we doing to make our home the best it can be, the most enjoyable place that it can be? Maybe we've spruced a few rooms up. Maybe we painted a few walls. Maybe we added some beautiful decor pieces. How about investing in a lazy boy? Because if you were ever gonna buy one, you'd buy one this year. And the numbers, the results, the sales today showcase that. Everybody's feeling the same way. We're all in the same boat. Let's get a chair that we can relax in, that we can recline in, that we can enjoy life in. Let's get something that we know is not here today and gone tomorrow. It's not as if this is money that we're spending that is not well spent. You're going to have this chair for inevitably the rest of your life. I mean, decades. Most customers that call in, and Amy will vouch for it, they have had their lazy boy. I mean, Amy, what's the longest that somebody's called in and said, do you recall?
Yes, 45 years. I mean, how do you ever forget that? 45 years. That's a minimum of 2 generations.
I mean, that's
right?
That's money well spent. So it's a treat for you, yes, but everybody deserves to relax and lounge in comfort. I'm gonna quickly go over the pricing, and then Amy and I are gonna take you through the delivery. Remember, you can choose the manual or the power. Manual or power. We're actually offering the power for the same price that you'd spend for the manual in the stores. So what an opportunity today to upgrade. Pricing on the manual is as so. You'd normally spend $1,504. So $1,504 for a premium, top of the line, beautiful lazy boy. Our price is $799, so the savings are really big. I mean, really big. $700, $800 back in your pocket that you don't have to spend. It's on FlexPay as well. So for the final 250 people that can order, you get it home today for $159.80 plus tax. If you want to go for the power recliner, and you can see on the picture there, there's that little panel with the buttons on it. That gives you an infinite number of customizable positions. And a lot of people, including myself, love that. The retail value here, I mean, this is premium. It's $2,219, $2,219. For the final 75 that remain, 75, we're offering it at $1,099. So $1,100 savings right there. FlexPay is $219. Anybody can do Flex on any major credit or debit card. If you happen to have an HSN branded credit card, we're actually up in the ante today with 18 months VIP financing. So that brings the manual home for $44 and change and the power home for just $61 and change. Amy, talking of bringing it home, would you mind guiding us through what we can expect with regards delivery and setup and what's in store?
Absolutely. We are following all CDC guidelines. So that's the first and most important thing for you to understand. Delivery is included. So imagine going to furniture stores and then you aren't quite done at the register because there's still some more fees to talk about. This is included. It is an appointment that we're going to make for you. So if you're gifting, don't worry. Your phone number and the address, we're going to take care of that. The day of delivery, we call you 30 minutes in advance to ask you, where would you like for us to put the box when we get to your home? Perhaps it is in the garage as you see here, or perhaps it's on the front porch because it's closest to the stairwell going to the master bedroom, for instance, or the basement, or maybe the back door because it's going to be in the family room. It's up to you. We do not ask you to touch a pen or our clipboard for a signature. We take a picture of the box at delivery at your home, and that is considered the signature. Touchless, contactless delivery, CDC guidelines, masks, gloves. That's very important to us. And then when you're ready to open the box, it is such a simple procedure. There's 2 pieces, the back and the base. I am strong enough to carry the back. It's like 15 pounds, if that. The base my husband can pick up and move around, put it in place. And then It's a slide and a glide, and we have pictures of that so you know what to look for. The slide is on the back, the glide is in the base. Put the two pieces together, and in the manual, you sit down and you start using the recliner immediately. Power has 2 extra steps. I have my power box here to show you. This is the cord that will come into the power base. Oh, let me just back up. We'll wait a minute for this to come in. So there's your slide and glide. They just fit in and slide together. This is the power. So you're going to connect the wire into the base into the surge protector, and into the wall. That's it. Those are your 2 extra steps on the power. And in the manual, like I said, it's just back to base, and you're done. Adam, I do want to let people know, we highly recommend that you do not add a surge protector or an extension cord, because we give you over 8 feet of cord for plugging this in. This is a surge protector. That box you're looking at there is a surge protector. It also comes in with an opening for you to add 2 9-volt batteries. We were setting up here in the house last night and had a really big storm come through. If we had lost power, I could have still shown you a recliner because I had 2 batteries backing up the power. If you're full recline, it'll bring you back to seated. If you're seated, it will allow you to recline. So those are the things that we think of to keep you comfortable in your home, even when there's a surge.
Everything's thought of. That's the joy of Lazy Boy and why they are truly the best in the business. Well, folks, we do have an update. Okay, let me show you it properly so you can see it, because this will be the last chance. I have 14 left, 1-4. If you want the stucco, which is that stone color, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's a lighter, brighter, beautiful color that's going to work in so many homes. There are 14 left for the United States and America in the power option. So 14 remain. So how many have been sold today total, Mr. Producer? On our today's special? Okay, guys, we are really, I mean, we're 95% sold out as we stand here right now. I mean, that's how limited we are. Jeez, okay, so this is what's left. 14 if you want the stucco in the power. If you want the stucco in the manual, we have about 38, 39. That's our best guess with everybody that's placing orders right now. The remainder of the quantity is in the #1 seller, which is going to be the whiskey. And if you have the wood tones, of course, that's going to be amazing. If you want the manual in this, there's 45 left. Wow. And if you want the best bet at this moment is the whiskey power, which is just shy of 90 remaining. So that's where we stand. We wish we had more. I know when I spoke to Amy on the phone about 2 hours ago, Amy, you and the team were trying to work out what on earth to do, because this was supposed to last the entire day. We are going to be selling this out before the end of the hour. Amy, this is a huge response. Have you guys been seeing similar trends because we are all at home this year?
Because we are at home, absolutely. And just like many of us that have had to start working from home like we are tonight, Adam, our plants closed down to make sure that we kept our employees very safe and their families safe. And it took a while for those to open up. That didn't even happen till later in June.
Wow.
So those orders, as the furniture stores are opening up, the orders are getting farther and farther down the road. So think about everything that we were able to do. We got this fabric together, we got the frames together, we got the parts together working with HSN, and we built this package of chairs with all these custom order features in them. If you go furniture shopping right now and you place a custom order, what used to be 6 to 8 weeks as our standard, because plants were closed and because plants are slowly opening and now have a backlog of orders, those orders can be 8 to 10 or more weeks. Wow. So think about, what is 10 weeks from now? We're now into the Thanksgiving season. Labor Day is the biggest shopping weekend for furniture. We're 2 weeks away from that. You can have this with custom order features in 3 weeks or less. You're not waiting till the end of the year. And I need everyone to understand, every day that you wait to order, the longer it will take to have something to enjoy in your home.
And to that end, again, just to kind of give everybody a sneak behind the scenes, a sneak peek of what's been going on, you know, we've seen a lot of customers ordering and shopping, myself included, home items, right? New mattresses, new chairs. So that's the whole thing. We're proud to be able to tell you this is ready. We're going to have this to you within, truly, 2 to 3 weeks. You're going to have your brand new Lazy Boy, rather than having to wait perhaps 8 to 10 to 12 weeks. You get to enjoy it. You get to enjoy it sooner rather than later. Throughout this fall season, the holiday season. So the earlier you get it, the better it's going to be. I did get an update. If you want Stucco in power, there are oh, no, it's gone, sold out. I'm sorry, guys. He told me a few moments ago, and in the meantime, it's already gone. So here's what's left. I don't want to confuse anybody. In this color, I now only have manual at $799. That saves you a gigantic $700. I can do this color in manual for $799, but you must order it, I would say, in the next 10 minutes. Over on this way, this is the whiskey, most popular in this show for sure. In the manual, how many left now, please, Jared? In the whiskey manual. Okay, in whiskey manual, there are less than 60. No, wrong, 50 now. I'm being told 50. Guys, we're seeing a surge, obviously, because we're coming to the end. It's the tail end. People have been watching all day, so things are changing as I'm telling you them. So did you say less than 50? Okay, less than 50 now, we're saying. If you want the whiskey in the power version, there are fewer than 90. So whiskey in the power. Now, the power, it is the bestseller, I'm being told. The power is $2,219. We're going to save you over $1,100. The power is $1,099. Today, if you're able to shop in the next few minutes, you're able to buy the power for the same price or less than you would the manual in the retail stores, which is, of course, crazy, crazy good. The last thing I want to say is to really make sure everybody knows, despite this, of course, being an incredibly attractive offer with the savings, we're making it even more attractive with the FlexPay. You cannot go to the regular retail store and ask to spread the payments interest-free like we're doing. People think that FlexPay is layaway, or you've got to sign up for a finance plan, or we need your social security number, or there's a credit check. It's all false. None of that is true. If you want to get this home, but you want to spread the payments, we will do that for you free of charge. So if you want the manual, we're going to take the $799 and spread it over 5 months. So that $799 divided by 5, we're looking at $159.80 each month, deducted from your debit or credit card. No fees or interest. If you want the power version, we'll take the $1,099, spread it over 5 months. That equals just $219.80. And again, that's deducted from your credit or debit card. If you want the manual now in the Stucco, we are less than a dozen, guys. This one is nearly completely reserved. Amy, you know, you and I can get lost in conversation. There's so much to talk about. One of the things that I've always been proud to discuss is that this is, we talk about, you know, Edwin and Edward, the American dreams, and we talk about the factories here in the United States. This is something to be proud of.
It is. It is made in America, and we're still in Monroe, Michigan, almost 100 years. That's how much we believe in the United States. We precision cut. This is your memory foam getting cut. There's Nicole showing you how that laser cuts those individuals, and then the memory foam on top of our regular foam before it goes into your Joshua recliner. Our guys and ladies in the plants, they are family. They work together. They know each other. They participate at work and after work because they care so deeply for each other. We enjoy every time we have a chance to visit our innovation center, where we test things with heavy metal weighted objects, like 250 pounds that dummy was. And then look at that, testing the headrest. But we don't stop there. We employ humans to literally sit in lazy boys all day
Oh,
long,
wow.
opening and closing recliners like you would at home. That equals lifetime of living. We test the fabric for the resiliency of the spills and the pickup of stains, the seams, because we know you were going to live in your chair. Children are going to climb in, pets are going to climb in, the tensile strength on the surface, the comfort levels. Everything that we test is why we're able to offer you a limited lifetime warranty. Lifetime on parts, mechanism, frame. Industry standard is 1 year on fabric, we give 3. Industry standard on power is 1, we give 3. Industry standard on the Airform memory foam is 1, we give 3. We supersize this chair inside and out with HSN and that partnership. I can't believe the value. I'm so excited for everyone that's going to have one in their home.
It's something that you're gonna love every single day, that you'll appreciate every single day, because every day that you sit in it, to have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, every day to listen to a great podcast, or read a book, or watch your favorite TV shows, you'll be reminded of the comfort. I mean, I think so many of us, and in fact, we have some facts, I think, on screen. I'd love to read these out. These look interesting. So what does it say? 98% recognize La-Z-Boy as the best known furniture brand in the United States. 88% would recommend La-Z-Boy to others. 87% said La-Z-Boy furniture helps them to relax. And 82% said their La-Z-Boy purchase met or exceeded expectations in regards to value. Amy, so many of us at any age, and those survey numbers are incredible. So many of us at any age, we all have aches and we have pains. We have old injuries. We have this or that hurts us or causes us pain or stress or aches. A La-Z-Boy, in the very fact that it's built on this amazing foundation, hugs your body, and it puts your body in such a restful position. You must hear that so many times.
We do. And I love what you just said. Historically, we have designed a chair to bring you comfort. And that same history that we started in 1927 is what we still do today. We do it better than anyone else. We have the patents that no one else has. When you recline in a La-Z-Boy, whether the leg rest is up or not, you get to recline. So look at the rocking, and while I rock, the chair can be reclined. And as you recline, the leg rest moves forward with that full padding to always support the legs. That is what a recliner is. The footrest is elevated, and that elevation is what tilts the body back into that full bed recline. Again, never losing any support in the entire back, through the hips, the pelvis area, the ligaments, tendons, all the way down to the tip of where the ankles will fit perfectly on the end of the recliner. That's how we fit people in one style of chair and many body sizes because of that innovation that we started with almost 100 years ago.
I mean, it's a legacy. It's a trust. It's a reputation that we all know. You know, just by watching Amy, looking at myself, even without sitting in it, that it's unrivaled. It feels $1 million. So why haven't you got one? What's held you back? Why have you not yet purchased a La-Z-Boy? If you've been looking for the value or a bargain, dare I say the word, and I should, because it is, this is the day to do it. We're selling this out in the next 15 minutes. We know that. There's 190 left, total. It's the lowest price we've ever done. It's the best value we've ever done. And it's the last today's special of 2020. There is no better day or better minute to buy a La-Z-Boy this year than this very moment right now. As you watch us 7:38 East Coast time, this is the final presentation of 2020 to get your La-Z-Boy home without having to wait 8, 10, 12 weeks. To get a La-Z-Boy that's been made for you, because a lot of folks don't realize as well, Amy, these upgrades that you've put in, these are really
They are very valuable upgrades. It is an added cost for us to do a long handle. It's an added cost for us to upgrade you to the coffee finish. It's an added cost to put the iClean fabric on the frame. It is an added cost to have two motors, and we're the only company in power that makes a recliner with two motors that work independently of each other. That's added cost. We give you that contactless delivery. That's included. We give you this incredible old world fabric with the hand that feels like suede, but cleans up like I don't even know how to describe it. It's so incredible. It's one of my favorite features. We're the only company that creates the true recliner. If you go shopping for a Lazy Boy in a non-authorized dealer and you ask for a Lazy Boy, they're going to show you the recliners they carry, but you will not have the authentic that has the four-sided frame, that has a four-sided seat frame, that if it's manual, it has wing nuts for customization, that has Airform in it. All of these things that we've done it because you've asked for it, and we want you to have it in the next couple weeks instead of waiting for the next couple months.
So Amy, give us some guidance then in terms of color, because we talk a lot about the whiskey, because it always, certainly when I'm on with you, it tends to be, from what I can tell, the most popular. Why do you think historically the whiskey color has been so strong for Lazy Boy?
I'm going to walk over. I have a whiskey chair. I'm going to sit with you in my whiskey recliner. You know, there's a saying in the furniture industry: when people are down, they buy brown. Isn't that an interesting saying?
Very interesting.
So when you're in like the pandemic that we've had this year, and it's really caused people to think about their homes and their lifestyle and the way they're living, brown is an earth color, and it grounds you in your, I'm going to say it grounds us in our souls, if you will. It puts us back to Mother Earth, and we feel like we're at home. And that's why this color is so popular. And the design itself makes it very old world, so it actually appears like something that you've already had in your family and you've passed it back down already for generations. It's a comfort. Think about chocolate ice cream, or if you want a comfort food, you might pick a chocolate brownie. You know, it's just that same, it's that same comfort that our body needs and our mind needs to help us calm down and relax.
I mean, so wonderfully said, truly. And I think to your point, Amy, you know, since we are going to have our Lazy Boy for a long time, I mean, many, many years, trends come and go. They are in, they are out. But we know that clearly you buy the whiskey color and it's always going to be in fitting. It's always going to be right. It will always work. Don't you agree?
It does. And look at that manual. You know, we talk a lot about power, but I want everyone to understand the manual recliner is above and beyond anybody else's recliner out there. We give you a 3-position locking footrest. That is a patent. The 18-position ratchet is a patent. The unibody construction is a patent. The Airform cushion that we use is an upgrade. The coffee finish is an upgrade. Having a recliner from Lazy Boy that's manual, if you buy some other company, you're going to get 2 positions,
right,
closed and open. Lazy Boy gives you 52 more positions. And if you buy the power, think about your car seat. I drove 4.5 hours on Sunday.
Wow.
And if I had not had a power driver's seat, the fatigue I would have had every hour of stopping to get out and move around to adjust my spine and make my hips feel better. All I had to do was touch the button and the chair made the change for me. This is what we're doing for you in your home. You're not comfortable? Touch the button and you have infinite options for comfort.
It's something that you will love. I mean, every position is a new experience when you try a Lazy Boy with the power, because you just make it what you need it to be, what you want it to be. Here's what's left. Again, we are Going to be calling this gone in the next, we have about 12 minutes left in the hour, everybody, and I hate to rush you, simply this is a considered purchase. We saw a record number of people order this today, far, far in excess of what we even anticipated. So you are watching the final 10, 12 minutes of our Lazy Boy Today special. This is the last presentation. This is the stucco. It's that stone color, beautiful light color, but again, with the iClean fabric, we're not worried about spills, we're not worried about stains, we're not worried about living in this chair and enjoying this chair because it will continue to look as good as new for many, many, many years to come. Stucco is available in manual now for the final 24, I believe. No, less than that, forgive me. Less than a dozen. If you want the stucco in the manual, final dozen. Over here we have the whiskey. I can offer the whiskey in both manual and power. 100 total now between the two before they are sold out. So the last chance on the whiskey, it's our most popular in this show for sure. Again, manual is normally $1,504. We're offering it at $799. The power is normally $2,219. We're offering it for $1,099. So a dramatic difference in price. These are made right here in the United States of America. These are going to be delivered to you in a wonderful way, touch-free, contact-free. You don't have to worry about that whatsoever, adhering to the strictest guidelines. This is a chair that HSN and Lazy Boy collaborated on to make sure it had all the upgrades that you wanted. The Airform foam memory seat, say that 3 times quickly, is in there to give you that amazing support. And the wonderful thing that you've said, Amy, and it's so true, it doesn't matter who is sat in this chair, bigger frame, smaller frame, it works for everybody, literally everybody.
That's true. How tall are you, Adam?
About 5'10" with my shoes on.
Okay, so I'm close to 5, I bet, and I'll say I'm about 5'3" with my shoes on, right? But look where you are sitting and where your head is on the headrest, and I'm almost 8+ inches shorter than you are. My head is in the exact same position. If you recline your footrest and I recline my footrest, we would be able to see that our ankles are at the exact same spot, manual or power. Okay?
Well, you can see that.
So how is it that one recliner and people that are 8 inches apart can sit in the chair identically? It's because of the way we manufacture the design. As I recline, the leg rest moves to support my body, and the same thing is happening for you. It doesn't matter if you are 6'2" or 5'2". Everybody's going to fit in this chair, width-wise, height-wise, depth-wise, because the chair adjusts to your body height for the maximum comfort.
And I like the fact that you've got this little grander scale to this. There's a little bit more room to maneuver, a little bit more room to grab the kids or the grandchildren and to snuggle up with them or read them a book. It's that true family chair that, again, you'll remember and recollect and be so joyful about for the rest of your life.
How many of us think about growing up and Dad came home from work and he sat in his chair, and you could sit in it during the day, but the minute Daddy came home, you were out for the rest of the evening.
Right.
Well, you deserve that same comfort that he had a couple generations ago. This is an investment in your comfort. It's an investment in your family and the memories of reading together or spending time in the same room watching television, or, as you said, the modern day of listening to podcasts or reading your audio books, because the power comes with the USB and charges your device right here. And you can have your snacks and you can have your drinks, because this technology of things that spill on fabrics and stay on surfaces and just drop a towel. And it doesn't matter if it's a paper towel, a napkin, or a Kleenex, to be honest with you. it doesn't stay on the fabric. It's gone, and it's dry to the touch, and it never leaks through to the back. So you've got a chair that is going to last you generations of enjoyment.
And that's what it's about. And it's a pleasure to do this, as it always is. 8 minutes remain, folks, just 8 minutes before we say goodbye to the last presentation of the entire year, the last today's special. Lazy Boy don't need to discount. They are one of the most requested, most sought after, most revered furniture brands in America today. HSN has partnered with Lazy Boy to bring you a value that was undeniable, that was so doggone strong that it would make everybody's eyes, you know, open a little bit wider and brighter. These are significant savings. This isn't $100 off or $200 off. It's $800 off. It's $1,100 off. These are, I mean, really humongous savings. So if you've ever wanted a Lazy Boy, you'd buy it in the next, I've got 7 minutes. Now remember, if there's one left, the price goes up at midnight, but there isn't going to be one left. You're watching the last 7 minutes of the final presentation of the day. We were supposed to do this again tonight at 10, but they canceled it. They had to cancel the whole presentation because there's just not enough to go around. So this is the whiskey. I have fewer now than 75 total between the power and the manual. So there's power or there's manual. And then in the stucco, which is that stony color, the power has sold out now, and we have the manual available for about the final 10 customers. So less than 10 available if you're wanting to get that. We are counting backwards. I know a lot of you are in the ordering process right now, so you'll start to see that number drop lower and lower and lower as we start to take more people into account. So I want to give you the buying options real fast, because obviously we are crunch time now. Amy and I have done a great job of lounging about this hour, and we love doing it, but now's the time to sit up and take action if you want to get yours, because we can have it to your door in just a couple of weeks. Pricing, we know it's the best ever, the best ever. We're going to take those lowest prices and split them up into flex payments. So if we start with the manual, let's start with manual. Manual is $799 and change. So we'll take the manual price of $799, saving you $700-800. We'll put it on 5 easy payments of $159.80. So $159.80 plus tax. We're going to get it sent straight to you, delivered properly to you with an amazing delivery service, and that delivery is included. If you want one of the final of the power version recliner, the normal retail is $2,219. Our today's special price is $1,099, and that's on 5 flex pay of $219 and change. So we're making it affordable, no hassle, no stress, no issues. The only extra benefit that I could throw your way is the VIP financing. If you're an HSN credit card holder, we're offering 18 months of interest-free financing if the balance is paid in full by the end of the 18 months. So you're really looking at a price of $44 for the manual or $61 for the power, respectively. I want to quickly head over this way again because, you know, Amy and I were talking about it. A lot of us, we make do. Every single day we make do with a chair or a sofa that is not comfortable. We sit down on a sofa to relax and we don't have anywhere to put our head. There's no headrest. There's nowhere to fall asleep or have a snooze. Where do we put our legs? God forbid on this coffee table. But this isn't relaxing. This isn't enjoying your time for Friday night movie night. This isn't enjoying your time sat with the family. This is a sofa. It looks nice, but it's not been designed for comfort. It's been designed for the look. Well, I want the look and I want the comfort together. And Amy, that's why Lazy Boy continues to be America's #1 furniture brand. You get the best of all worlds.
You do. And Adam, your customers trust the HSN brand. They trust you as their host and the hostesses we've had earlier today. You don't know me, but hopefully you know Lazy Boy and you trust that brand as well. I'm sure some of you have had Lazy Boy in your homes and you never even really knew it, that a loved one had far before as you were growing up from a child. You knew there was a recliner, you maybe just never knew it was the brand. I've been with this company 23 years. I'm working on that 24th year. If I didn't believe in this product, I would not be here. I have put my heart and soul in delivering messages to consumers and to salespeople across the country. Our family lives and breathes and trusts this brand as well. You have people in the plants who are second and third generations that work in the plants. They've watched their fathers and grandfathers grow up making this furniture. I have met people in our plants that have worked for us for 45 years. I have met people in our plants who have come to work their very first day and are so excited to be there. Look at this campus. This is Dayton, Tennessee. It is kind of south of Knoxville, by about an hour or so. But it really is the town. We love that town. We love Monroe, Michigan. The people that come from around the area to work there have so much pride in what they do and how they create this product that will be in your home for several generations. We build with the right products and materials. We import from the best companies because some things just have to be imported. We test with the quality materials so that we know that this product will last as you use it. Our motto is live life comfortably. We don't expect this to be a museum. We expect you to have yourself and a loved one, like a child, sitting in the chair with you, creating the memories of reading books and stories. We test this fabric so that you know it stands up to our quality and expectations because we care about you and your expectations. That's why those surveys show those numbers of how people feel about Lazy Boy. We are the Kleenex to the tissue. We are the Michelin to the tire. If you go looking for a Lazy Boy, you want what's authentic, not what somebody else was willing to show you. Look at that. 98% recognize Lazy Boy as the best known furniture brand. 88% of our clients and customers have said they would absolutely recommend our product to others. 87 said that our products help them to relax. And 82 said we have met or exceeded expectations as far as the value of the product and what we put inside and outside. And we're all about comfort. We are all about innovation, and we are all about durability. That's why we are still here almost 100 years.
There are very few things that you buy in this lifetime that you genuinely have seemingly forever. And that's exactly what this purchase is going to be. It's something that you will have in your home and you will enjoy and relish and love. I mean, we talk about the smiles, the emotions, the tears, the holidays, all the times. Think what the things that are going to happen with this chair. In every one of those pictures and photos, as you look back, it'll be this chair. If you're ever going to buy it, you'd buy it now, folks. This is the final 2 minutes. There are fewer than 100 left in total. You will not see this again today. Obviously, this will be sold out in the next 2 or 3 minutes after Amy and I leave this particular hour. So if you're on hold right now, please bear with us. Our wonderfully talented team who are working from home up and down this great country are taking the calls as fast as they possibly can and getting everybody's details. Power or manual, stucco or whiskey, light or dark, and an opportunity to save a fortune. I want to thank you, Amy. What an absolute joy. I don't know what on earth you are going to do tonight, but I am thrilled to spend this hour with you. From all of us here, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much. And from our family of Lazy Boy to your family at HSN and all of our new Lazy Boy customers, thank you very much for making this a very special day.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
Love reading reviews from fellow HSN shoppers? Reviews help everyone shop smarter, so share the love. Find the perfect legging? One-of-a-kind necklace? Go ahead, dish. Search Write a Review on hsn.com to learn how to leave a review from your HSN account. We may even use it on air. All of our reviews are from real HSN customers and verified purchases. We want to hear from you. Search Write a Review on hsn.com now. Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll